Yep, we're doing this again. Alright guys, so we're going to start this project again. A little different this time. I got a really good deal on this sled. And it's already got ski covers and a skid plate, which is nice. But, see, the engine in it is junk. The bottom's full of water. Or at least was when I bought it. I popped one of the jugs off and turned it, and it pushed the jug up, and just water came out. Water came out of my exhaust when I popped the muffler off, so that's never good. And sorry for the dimness, my light stopped working. But anyways, I could salvage a bunch of parts off of this and use them on the other ones. This one, a little different. We're not going to do another 151 because that thing it's not the most practical for the riding that I do. I mean, for the ditch banging around here, by the time your track gets into the ditch, you're driving yourself into the other side of it. So it just doesn't work the best for around here. And you know, we'll take it up north sometimes. But this one is going to stay down here. And it's going to be the super ditch banger. Hoping to maybe do some grass drags with it if I get it done in time. The plan is a 136. And we're going to do a big lug on it too, but I'll get a smaller lug with some studs for grass drags. And because I'm going to be taking the engine and using the pieces in other spots, I'm hoping to do a 600 swap. I found a couple VMAX 600s that I think I can get the engines out of for a pretty good deal. And that should be pretty good. It won't be super different, but it'll be pretty cool. That's going to be pretty labor intensive because I'm going to have to put a cooler in the tunnel. But if I can get the whole VMAX that I'm looking at for a good price, I might just swap the tunnels over. We'll look into that. But yeah, it's not bad. All that stuff's going to come off the handlebars. I put them next to each other because it's just amazes me that that's what I started with to build that sled. And they don't even really look the same anymore, but it's going to be cool. This one's going to turn into a pretty sweet ride. Hopefully with a bunch of power. Hopefully we get a lot more snow. The whole shed's full of projects right now. We got a lot of old Sears for some reason. I don't know. This is my cousin Dylan taking up a majority of space in here with this Kawasaki Mojave, yeah, I think that's how you pronounce it. Kawasaki project that he's got. He bought this one and found out the whole top end of the engine was junk. So he bought that one. And the bottom end of the engine was junk, but the top end was good. So he's putting them together. And you may think that's pretty pricey to do that, to buy two four-wheelers and put them together. He's not even at $200 yet. So he's doing pretty good. It's kind of a theme amongst my family to just buy junk and fix it. And yeah, he's putting the work in. Kind of thought about stealing those handlebars for this build. Got a pile of stuff to go back to Lost Viking. So yeah, what we're going to start with is we're going to get the engine out and get it torn apart and looked at, see what I can salvage out of it. And I got to get the track and the skid off. Because the guy bought it from one of those back. So, and I don't need them, so it should be pretty good. I know I can put extensions on the rails to get 136, but I'd much rather have a newer suspension as well, kind of like what that one has. So we're going to do that. We're going to do a whole suspension swap. I'm going to try to modify the tunnel once I get the engine out. Since we're going to be engine swapping it, I'm going to modify the front of the tunnel so I don't have to drop a driver size to fit the bigger lug track. I think that'll be a little better. With a 136, I don't need to drop it that much. It's going to have the power to spin it, especially if I get that 600 in there. So, I don't know, should be pretty custom when we get it done. But I don't want it to look too custom on the outside. I don't want you to be able to tell that there's a different engine in it. That's my goal. To be kind of a surprise. But we'll see how that goes. Alright. Alright, so I got the jugs off. I'll show you why I got this so cheap. Because the crankcase is full of water. And, yeah. Carbs aren't the healthiest looking. From what I've been told, this is a common problem with phasers. So if you go out and you're looking at buying a phaser, ask how long it's been sitting outside. Because from what I've heard, it's a design flaw that they sit outside in the rain and the crankcase fills with water. But when I bought that one, the crankcase was full of water and it was December and it was frozen. So, and I actually ran that engine. It wasn't as rusty as this one, but I mean, I didn't put seals, I didn't do nothing. I just drained it, rebuilt the top end, and ran it. So she might be salvageable. We're gonna dry it out and see if it's surface rust or really what's going on in there. I kind of think it's just surface rust. We're gonna try to save it because I do need a bottom end to put together and put in that sled because it gave it up its engine for this sled. So yeah, we're gonna try to. We're gonna try to make it work. I think we can. Yeah, that's that for today. This is the new sled. It's going to be a whole bunch of fun.